Alright, everybody, welcome to it. This is the 12U A1 Bulls taking on the Columbus Cottonmouths today for the start of SYTHL League Play. That's right, you heard it right. It is hockey season again. We're here. Covering 12U. Getting warm-up started here. We got Elijah Cole, Nick, and Reed down there in net. Ready to get going. We are missing, at least for this game, Easton Del Bosco. Easton has a school thing and will be either late or not here at all for this first game. We're also missing Taylor Gregory. Taylor had something to do this weekend and could not make it. Taylor, we miss you, buddy. Can't wait to see you again on the next one. Bulls in their new black and red uniforms. Everybody looking sharp out there. We rebranded this year and decided to look just like our friend team, the Birmingham Bulls, and except we got a little junior on our logo, so we've got about a minute and a half left here on warm-ups, 13-minute periods. I believe they'll be serving minute and a half penalties for league play. For those of you who watch the friendlies against Columbus, boys have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder coming into this one, something to prove. Lost both games to Columbus last time we were out on the ice with them, and boys have been working hard, practicing hard. Let's see what they bring to the table today. 45 seconds left in warm-ups. I got the lovely Lauren Cole here on the hot button, working the clock, running the scores for us. What's that? Elijah's going to be starting in net for this game. Elijah Cole, number 13 program, number 1 in your heart. That buzzer means it's time to get this game underway. I know we're a couple of minutes early here. The last game between the Fire and Center Ice ended a little early. Center Ice stayed away with the victory on that one, 12-2 over the Fire. So we'll see how this one goes when this game is over. We'll have a break as some other teams play. Bulls get back on the ice. Should know this, but I'll look it up here. Bulls are back on the ice at 8:20 Eastern, 7:20 Central against the Memphis Junior River Kings, who were formerly the Memphis Revolution. Mid-South Revolution, excuse me. Alright, so here we go, coming out for the Bulls. Looks like you got Harry Liggett at center. Reese Douglas on his left, Gus Fairley on the right. Back on defense, we've got Lin J. Kong and Gavin Jeffries. A little bit of a change there for Lin J, as he's been playing forward. But Lin J, last couple years, been a defensive player, can really play either direction. Got Nixon Herget out there for Cottonmouths to take the face-off, and Nixon wins it. Cottonmouths have it. They stay in our zone. Nixon with the drop pass, long shot, blocked by Gavin Jeffries. Gavin chips it up the boards, hits Reese Douglas in stride. Reese loses it against the boards. Columbus has it, number 14, on the breakaway. They stretch it out wide, he misses. Goalie was out of position, but got back. No goal. A lot of pressure here below the red line. Elijah using the stick to bat it away. Elijah with the kick save. Making it look easy over there. Bulls trying to advance it out of the zone. Columbus fires it back in deep behind our net. Picked up by Lin J. Kong. Lin J using the boards, trying to stay out, but he has pressure. And loose. Harry Liggett tries to tee it up and get it out of the zone. He gets it up to Reese Douglas. Reese advances it out. Columbus gotta wait for everybody to get on sides, but the Bulls steal it back. Now we're on the attack. Reese skates through the zone. Missed a big one, got miss. Reese takes a shot. Kicked aside by the goalie. Columbus picks it up, but the Bulls get it back. Bulls with a lot of pressure. Harry Liggett goes down behind the net. Columbus advancing it forward. Bulls steal it. Harry has it. Winds up, takes a shot. Blocked by the Columbus players. Columbus tees this one up deep. It's gonna be an icing. Oh, sorry, we have an issue with the time. Let me get that fixed here. Sorry about that. That's my bad. Here we go. 11:15 left. Alright, clock should work now. Sorry about this. Audio is messed up. Alright. See if I can't fix that too. I know what it is wrong. The weirdness started once. Alright, he's already fixed that. Stand by, y'all. I'll wait for the next stoppage point. Alright, here we go. Columbus advancing it out of the neutral zone on the attack. Bulls pressure against the boards. Turnover. That was number 43 Whittington up there, losing his feet, trying to clear it out. It's still just sitting back there. Ethan Gray gets it, chips it around the boards. Trying to get it over to Finnegan to Caldo. He gets it to Finney. Finney. Lost my camera. There we go. Got that back. Sorry about that, y'all. Having some issues here today. Columbus fires it way down deep, and that's going to be an icing.
No. Let's see if that fixes the audio. Bulls working in the offensive zone there. Apologies if that is loud, y'all. There we go. Got 9:50 on the broadcast, and I realize you guys are sending chat messages. The sound's messed up. I'm working on that. Sorry. Reese Douglas advancing the puck forward, turns it over. Columbus now has it, dropping back on defense. Columbus has it behind the net. Reese Douglas gets tangled up with a Columbus player. Columbus now advancing forward through the neutral zone, makes a move using the boards. Gavin Jeffries back on defense. Elijah Cole bats that one down with his glove. Columbus has it. That was a nice move by them, but picked up by the Bulls. Reese Douglas now has it, trying to advance it forward. Can't get across the blue line, intercepted by a Columbus player. Bulls need to check up there at the blue line, but we are offsides. Offsides. Sorry about the distortion, y'all. Working on it. Oh, I fixed it. Thank you, Marta. Thanks for letting me know. All right, here we go. Back here. That was an offsides. I'm not sure why we're starting all the way back here at our zone. It's a little odd. Jack Cooper takes the faceoff, wins it, but Columbus picks it up against the boards. Columbus with a lot of pressure. Remy Uptain using the body to defend it, but he goes down. There's a scrum picked up by Nixon Herget. He goes to his favorite position, trying to work right through the middle, takes a shot, kicked aside by Elijah Cole. Puck gets picked up by Columbus, now worked against the boards. Finnegan Cataldo using the body there, gets to Jack Cooper. Jack sends it over to Will Federley. Will making some moves, gets bodied off the puck, goes down. He's still trying to make a play and gives the rest of the Bulls time to get there. Bulls now have it. Will Federley has it in the zone. Will makes one guy miss right in the center, gets bodied down, and they're going to call that. Okay, sorry about that. We have got everything fixed now, I think. We've got the sound fixed, the clock fixed. I think Lauren Cole can run the clock correctly now. That's my fault. Not sure what the stoppage was, but the Bulls are on a power play for the next minute 30. There was a play, excuse me, a penalty called on Columbus for that contact as Will was skating in on the attack. Columbus wins the faceoff, but intercepted by Ethan Gray at the blue line. Ethan trying to work through traffic. Ethan now drops back to his position. Pressure from Finnegan Cataldo. Gets over to Gavin Jeffries. He tees off, misses the net wide left. Bulls working in that far right corner. Can't see very well, but Columbus has it. A lot of pressure there. Reese trying to jam that one home. Bulls player working off his knees. That was Harry Liggett. Gavin gets it again. Tees one in from way down deep. Misses wide right. Finnegan Cataldo with pressure. Causing a turnover. He sends it back in deep. Columbus picks it up. Looking for a pass to clear this one, but a lot of pressure by the Bulls is keeping this one in the offensive zone. Ethan Gray steps up to make a play on this one. Columbus manages to clear. They're advancing on the attack. Gavin Jeffries drops back. Great coverage by the defense, and they hit him in the top corner, and that's a shorty for Columbus. Unfortunate for the Bulls there, spotting him that point on a power play. Uh, but here we go. Got a hole to dig out of. Hooper out to take the face off. He wins it back to Gavin Jeffries. Gavin sends it forward using the boards into Columbus territory. They called that icing, even though the guy could reach out and touch it with a stick. So, not a big fan of that one, but that's all right. Jack Hooper again for the face-off. Columbus wins it, but Jack's right there battling with Nixie Herget. Sends it over the corner. Nixon picks it up. Gavin Jeffries using the body, gets him off of it. Pass up to Gus Federley, intercepted by Columbus. Columbus now working in. Pressure from Jack Hooper, not letting him get anywhere. Gavin Jeffries going to get a stick on it, trying to get a stick on it, can't get a stick on it. A lot of traffic right there in front of Elijah, but Hooper trying to send it up using the boards. They're going to clear the zone now. Columbus has got to drop back and regroup. A lot of pressure from the Bulls, but they're kind of tripping all over each other. Columbus takes a shot, glove down by Elijah Cole. Nice save, E. Game clock is at 6:14. Columbus is up 1-0. Finney Cataldo out to take the face-off. He's got Remy Uptain, Harry Liggett on his left. Columbus sends one, but nobody there to receive it. Dylan Hunt trying for it. Reese Douglas puts a stick on it. And your Bulls trying their best to clear the zone and just can't quite get there. Remy going to use the boards, and they're going to get it over the blue line this time. Nice pass up to Harrison Liggett. Harry on the advance. Skates wide, looking for somebody to pass to. Sends one through the center, right to Finney Cataldo. Finney takes a shot. Lots of traffic there, right in the center. They're going to screen their goalie. That one was so close, almost went in. Scored it out to the right. Bulls had the right idea, crashing the net there, not giving them room to work. Reese has it. Reese looking to advance. Bulls might have been offsides there. Might have got away with that one. Bulls trying to advance it in. Great pass out wide right. Harrison Liggett skates it in. We're offsides. Bulls offsides. It's Brogan Turley down there in net for Columbus. Brogan's a great goalie, and Bulls got to crash the net like they were doing. Puck is dropped. Cottonmouths win it. They skate it into Bulls territory, take a shot wide, and it trickles down. Elijah just freezes that one and gives his players time to regroup. Puck is dropped. Columbus with a lot of pressure. They win it, send it behind the Bulls net. They try to center one. Good stick lift there. Got that one out of harm's way. Bulls trying to clear the zone with a backhand. They're going to clear this one. Columbus has got to regroup. They do. Looking to advance it, but the Bulls are right there with an answer. Ling Jae Kong puts a stick on it. He skates out wide, boxes his man out. Ling Jae skates into the zone. Ling Jae says, just let me have a chance. Takes a shot. Blocker down by Brogan Turley. Bulls still on the attack. Will Federley tried to get that pass to an open man, but intercepted by Columbus. Columbus now working it through neutral zone. Gavin Jeffries backhands it right up to Gus Federley. Gus working it into Cottonmouth territory, but it's going to be picked up by Columbus and sent on around. Columbus can't quite keep a good handle on it, and they do manage to clear, but not before the Bulls get in the way. Great cross-ice pass there to Gus. Gus moves it in, loses his feet, and Columbus picks it up on the turnover. Reese Douglas up against the boards, working it. Ling Jae sends one high right into the center. Great play there by Ling Jae to get that one up and get a little uncertainty right there in front of the goalie. Bulls working that that close corner. They try to center one. Too much traffic in the way, and this one's just rolling down into Bulls territory. Bulls have got to hurry and get back. Number 14 gets there first, takes a shot, kicked aside by Elijah Cole. Gavin Jeffries sending it around. Gavin up to Federley. Federley manages to clear that one out with his skates. Skates with it, didn't know where it was. Ling Jae Kong battling for it now. Ling Jae with phenomenal pressure. Will now has it, got two guys to beat. Makes a move. Throws the brakes on, looks to make a pass, but it's through the skates of a Columbus player. Odd play where a lot of people hit the ice right there. Now Columbus has it on the attack. It's open in wide open territory. Miller gets there first. Miller tries to center one. Very dangerous play there by the Bulls. It was a backhand, and I know they were trying to clear that out, but a lot of open space, and that one gets right by Elijah's blocker. Nobody was on that man in the slot. Finney Cataldo for the faceoff. Columbus wins this one cleanly, but Finney comes in, uses the body, and disrupts the play. Now the Bulls have created some disruption there. Liggett on the attack with pressure. I think he's lost it against the boards, but Columbus now has it skating, but Cataldo puts a stick on it. Liggett goes down, sends it in deep as he hits his knees. Ethan Gray has it. Ethan making a pass through the center. Nobody's there, but he comes up with his own pass somehow. Backhands it in deep to Liggett. Liggett looking for the wraparound, looking to make something happen, trying to just stuff this one in front of the goalie. Columbus puts a stick on it and gets it out wide. Remy Uptain using the skates, getting up there in his face. But now there's a 2-on-1. They got to hurry up and get back. Reese Douglas with the back check. Unbelievable. Reese Douglas getting in there. Remy Uptain, not sure how he didn't get called on that one. Bulls moving forward. The puck's open. It's free. Jackson Boyles is going to skate it in with, okay, Brogan jumped on it. And that one's going to be frozen. Minute 22 left to play in this period. 2-1 Columbus. Bulls got a hole to dig out of, but they've got some opportunities here. Jack Hooper for the faceoff. Finnick Taldo on his right. Lingjay steps up, uses the boards to advance it. Picked up by Jackson Boyles for Columbus. A long shot at Brogan. Brogan puts a glove on it. There's been no whistle yet, even though he's got it covered. I think the ref wanted him to play it. Brogan said no. It's the goalie's prerogative to freeze it, so I'm not sure what the discussion is here. Columbus, did they call him delay? They called delay of game because the ref told him to play it and he wanted to freeze it. So I don't agree with that at all. But your Bulls are on a power play. Minute and a half penalty. All right, Columbus has it now on the advance. Again, they're dangerous on the shorthand. Shot at Elijah, hits his glove. It hit Elijah's glove. He didn't close it, and they didn't know where it was, and we give up another shorthanded goal. Elijah just lost that one, and it was dancing around right in front of him, and the defense couldn't even get a stick on it. It just got poked in. So Columbus up 3-0. 48 seconds left in the first period. Columbus wins the faceoff. They advance, send the puck in deep. Nixon Herget gets there, but not before Harrison Liggett puts a stick on it. Ethan Gray now has it, moving through traffic. Ethan, like a bolt of lightning, right through the center, loses his feet. And that's been happening to a lot of us this game. Bulls just losing their edges and going down hard. Reese Douglas battling for it, sends it back to Ethan Gray. Ethan looking to send it up, sends one in deep right to number 2 for the Cottonmouths. Battle for it in the near side corner. Looks like Columbus is going to send this one back, but Ethan sends a long bomb right at Brogan, and Brogan scoops that one up. 24 seconds left on this power play when we come back for the second period. Bulls down 3-0. So we'll take a quick break and be back shortly. All right, here we go. Start of the second period. We just needed to climb out of that period and stop the bleeding. Hopefully, we got a little word of encouragement from Coach Jeffries. Got a new game plan. We'll just start fresh here. Bulls on a power play for the next 24 seconds. Jack Hooper out to take the face-off. Finney Cataldo on his right. Will Federley on his left. Bulls win this one using the body. Great job, Jack Hooper there. Columbus picks it up now in their zone. They skate behind their own net. Using the boards, they send it around, but Hooper putting tons of pressure on. Finney tries to make a play on that one, but unfortunately, Nixon Herget has got some speed, unlike a whole lot of other people have. Shot on that one. It looks like E got his leg pad directly on it and saved that one from the wraparound, which is one of the ways they got him last game was that wraparound. I know coaches have been working on him going post to post. Looks like it's paying off. Bulls win this one, but Columbus sends another shot, batted down by Elijah and frozen. Bulls win the faceoff back to their corner. Columbus picks it up, going for the wraparound again, takes a shot, too many bodies in the way. Picked up by Hooper. Hooper uses the boards, but can't connect with it. Point blank shot by Dylan Hunt from Columbus is blockered aside by Elijah Cole. Bulls send it around using the boards. There's nobody there to receive it, though. And we've got a roughing call on Columbus, so we'll be on another power play down here. Historically, not been such a great thing for us this game, so maybe we can change that here.
All right, Bulls.
Out for the Bulls, you got Harry Liggett at center. Remy Uptain on offense on his left. I like this. Let's see what we got here. Gus Federley on his right. We got Reese Douglas and I can't tell who, Ethan Gray back on defense. Cottonmouths win it. Liggett applying pressure, putting the stick in the body in there. Thought that one was going out, but it didn't. Bulls dropping back as Columbus clears it way down range. Remy Uptain gets it, looking for somebody, uses the boards, hits it up to Gus Federley. Gus is going to clear this one. Columbus got to get everybody back on sides, and they do. Ethan Gray clears. They clear this one. Picked up by Columbus almost immediately. Bulls putting more pressure on. Gus up there looking for the pass to the center. Reese Douglas is right there with it and can't connect. Reese goes down. Harry's in there battling as well. They chip it around Reese. Columbus sends it through the neutral zone into Bulls territory. Ethan Gray drops back, picks it up. Ethan loses it in his own skates. A lot of pressure by Columbus. Whole lot of pressure by Columbus. And Bulls finally clear this one around, but nobody's there to help it out. Picked up by Columbus. Bulls with some stick lifts, get in there, cause some disruption, and a turnover. Ethan Gray settles it down. Now he's going to use the boards to clear this one way down range. Columbus picks it up. He's skating with it, but Bulls getting a whole lot of sticks on it, and that's Jackson Boyles. He skates through, takes his shot, batted down by Elijah Cole. Elijah not closing that glove today on anything that comes his way, unfortunately. Bulls battling around, trying to clear this one out. Picked up by Columbus in the neutral zone, but they got to regroup. Columbus making it look like they're on the power play, but that's going to be offsides for Columbus. All right, for the offsides, we'll start at center ice. Bulls win this one. Picked up by Gavin Jeffries, using the boards, trying to advance it to Finney. Can't quite get there as the Cottonmouths sealed off the boards, and Columbus sends it forward. This one's going to get through, and the Bulls going to apply a whole lot of pressure there on number 2, but Bulls player losing their feet. One of the Federleys just got absolutely leveled. Columbus trying to work it through the center of the Bulls zone, but intercepted by Finnegan Cataldo. Finney on the attack, makes the pass over to Will Federley, not quite ready for it. He went behind Will. Now Columbus picks it up. They're going to advance it up the boards. 81 picks it up. Bulls dropping back on defense. Lingjay tried to step up and make a play, but they just softballed that one past Elijah. Columbus up 4-0. Columbus wins this one. They send it back to their defenders, who kind of drop back a little bit in their own B zone, but immediately advance this one out. Elijah napping down there. Didn't even see that one coming until it was almost too late. Bulls trying to work this one around, but Columbus stops it at the blue line. Columbus looking for the pass over to 14. They pass it into Nixie. He's point blank, misses that one. Bulls trying to work it out. Liggett gets decked and goes down. Reese Douglas looking for the backhanded pass, intercepted by Nixon Herget. Bulls applying some pressure now, trying to stop this rush. Whole lot of black jerseys working against this close side boards. Nixie takes a shot, kicked aside by Elijah Cole. Cottonmouths turn it over. A pass right up through the center, hits the end of Reese Douglas's stick. So I think this one's, they called it icing. Bulls have got to get a coordinated offensive effort going on here. Had a few breakaway opportunities, but just a little bit of a punch in the mouth this afternoon. Puck is dropped. Bulls win it back to their defender. Using the board, they send it around. This one passes right through the Columbus defenders, and we're going to have an icing. All right. I believe that's Jack Cooper for the face-off out there. Columbus wins this one back to their defenders. Number 4 steps up into traffic. Puck goes right at Elijah, but good defensive effort there by the Bulls disrupts that play. And Bulls now have a little bit of an opportunity, but looks like Columbus is going to work it around the boards. Get it to number 44, Destin Bjornsson. Or excuse me, 4 is Destin Bjornsson, not 44. Number 2 advances it out of the zone, intercepted by Ling Jae Kong, puts a stick on it, sends it over into our corner. Columbus trying to center this one, now picked up by Ling Jae. Ling Jae skating through the center. Got some pursuit. He's got a bull with him. Right through the middle of traffic. He drops it off for number 19. 19 to Will Federley to Cataldo. Cataldo takes a shot. Jack Cooper trying to save that one and get a stick on it. It goes over into the near side corner. Columbus picks it up. Now they're advancing out. We get it into neutral zone. Will Federley putting some pressure, trying to make something happen. Intercepted again by Ling Jae. He backhands it up against the boards, but Columbus picks it up, sends one from way down range at Elijah Cole, and he dives on it to freeze that one. 6:35 left on the game clock. Bulls have got to put some points up to battle out of this hole. Columbus wins this one, intercepted on the side by Reese Douglas. Reese loses it through traffic, can't hang on to it. Somehow, Bulls come out with it. It's Reese skating up against the near side boards in traffic. Reese takes a shot. It's still loose. They're trying to shove it in, and nothing doing. Brogan Turley jumped on that one. Liggett for the faceoff. Columbus wins that one, but can't clear it out. Ethan Gray sends a shot from way downtown. And Brogan Turley, quick on the leather there. He's very good with that glove. Columbus trying to sub here. It had players trying to come on, hollering at the other players to come off. Liggett wins the faceoff for the Bulls. Nobody's back there, though, and number 26 for the Cottonmouths picks it up. She sends it around. Picked up by Jackson Boyles. He flips it up. Ethan Gray sending it right back at Gus Federley. Gus spins, fires, sticked aside by the Columbus goalie. Reese Douglas looking to make something happen here in the near side corner. Sends it right at Harrison Liggett. Harry puts a stick on it. Whole lot of pressure there by Gus Federley, but Columbus manages to advance this one out. They don't hurry and get back on defense. Nixon Herget's going to blaze right past him. He goes for a backhanded shot and misses over Elijah's glove. Remy Uptain gets out there too at first. Remy sends it right up to Harry. Harry right through the middle of traffic. Reese Douglas has it. Reese has an opportunity. Stopped by the goalie. Harry takes a shot, gets back over to Reese. Reese looking to center one. Gus Federley lost his feet, and Cottonmouths are back on the attack. A lot of pressure from Harry Liggett over against those boards causes a disruption to the play. They try a one-timer right in the slot and disrupted by Gavin Jeffries. What a play by Gavin to put his body right in the way, and he basically just got slap-shotted in the ribs. They try to stick one in on the far side over there. Puck's still loose, and it goes through the slot over into the far corner, the near corner. Gavin Jeffries using the board, sending it around. Gus Federley picks it up, looks for the pass, intercepted or at least disrupted by the Cottonmouths. Jack Cooper keeping this one moving, and Harry Liggett with all of the pressure you could possibly want, but Cottonmouths still managed to turn this one over. They're skating right through the center. Defense doing a great job bodying them out, pushing them around. They try for a centering pass. Defense in the way. Ethan Gray picks it up, circles behind his own net, goes to pass this one, and they miss. That's going to be an icing. Four minutes and 8 seconds left. Excuse me, 4 minutes and 1 second left on the clock. In this period, Bulls still down 4-0. Long shot from the Cottonmouths goes wide right of the net. Bulls send it around behind their net, looking to get this one over to Lingjay, but not enough on it, and the Cottonmouths were able to get in front of it. Lingjay clears this one out to Reese Douglas. Reese spins, starts moving his feet, trying to get through traffic, intercepted by Jackson Boyles. A backhanded shot to Will Federley right in the slot. Nothing doing as Will couldn't connect. Reese Douglas now has it. Too much traffic, too much pressure causes the turnover to Jackson Boyles, who's going to skate up now. Defense dropping back, disrupted by, I think that was Finnegan Cataldo, and caused an offsides. Great back check there by Finney to get in position and stop that rush. He just put a stick on it, and now we'll have to reset outside the the Bulls defensive zone. All right, Liggett for the faceoff. Bulls win this one over to Gus Federley, but a little bit of body contact disrupted that. Bulls pressuring, trying to make something happen here, get some points on the board. Picked up by Columbus. He skates behind his own net, looking to pass it out. We're going to have an icing call. Got to be careful there. Gavin kind of ran into the Columbus players. They advanced into the Bulls zone, and got to be careful with that. They could have called that interference. It wasn't a hard hit or anything, but you're all out there by your lonesome. Can't quite body check yet in 12U. Puck is dropped. Bulls looked like they were going to win it, but nobody ever really got a hold of it. Now, breakaway, 2-on-1. Elijah swatted that one down. Great job by E to look that one down and swat it out of the air. A lot of pressure by Finnegan over to Gus Federley. Gus hits Reese in stride. Reese has got one man to make miss. Takes a shot. Too much pressure from the Cottonmouths. Bulls have it. Liggett looking to make something happen. He tries to center one. Too many sticks in the way. Columbus skating off with it now. Bulls defense dropping back. Shot number 1, Dylan Hunt, goes over the net. Bulls looking to clear this one out. They do this time. Columbus, got to be careful. There's a whole lot of guys on the ice, and they're touching the puck. Columbus sends it way deep in our zone. Bulls pursuing kind of slowly. Liggett now has it, uses the boards, clears the zone. Columbus picks it up. They fire it right back at us, but here comes Liggett on the attack. Liggett tries to backhand one to the center, can't connect with anybody. Picked up by number 11, Nixon Herget. Here he comes. They got to watch out for this. Nixon moves his way right through the center, takes a shot, gloved out of the air by Elijah Cole. It's like whatever fog Elijah was in is maybe shaking off just a little bit. We got 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the second period. Bulls still down 4-0. Bulls win it back. Ling Jae Kong sends it around behind their own net. Bulls advance it out into the neutral zone, but whole lot of pressure from Columbus sends it right back our way. Looks like Remy Uptain lost his feet. Columbus trying to make a pass through the slot. Doesn't go to anybody, and a lot of bodies in the way. Remy Uptain tried to clear that one all the way out, but couldn't get enough on it. He teed off on that one, and it's cleared. Jack Hooper gets it, sends it over to Will Federley. Will can't keep up with it. Nice idea by Jack to send that one across and try to stretch the rest of the defense out, but nothing doing. Now Jack has it. He sniffed that one out. Jack's got to keep moving his feet. Will Federley dropping back to pressure Nixon. Will skating with him, but Nixon throws on the afterburners and just the kid can move, man. Nixon takes the shot, batted down by Elijah Cole. His defense is there to help him out, and that's going to be the period. I think that last minute and a half there was probably the best the Bulls have looked maybe all game. So we'll see what we can do with the fourth period. Bulls still down 4-0. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, here we go. Let's see if our Bulls can dig out of this hole. We're getting a thumbs up from Elijah. So again, I think he's woke up a little bit. We'll see what's going on here. Bulls missing one player. Here we go. Yeah, Liggett coming out for the face-off. We've got Cataldo and Jeffries back on defense. So that's a different pairing. Harry wins it forward. Harry on the attack. Oh, can't connect. Looking for that pass to the center over to Gus Federley. Worked for him before. It's one of the things that they're working on is crashing that net hard. Columbus intercepts and exits the zone. A lot of pressure from Liggett causes a disruption that leads to an offsides. Great job, Harry, chasing that one down and disrupting the play. Get us an offsides here so we can settle down and start over. Ref eyeballing Lingjay like he owes him money or something. I don't know what that was about, but all right, Columbus wins it on the attack. Finnegan Cataldo puts a stick on it. A lot of pressure now from the Bulls. They hit Elijah right in the face, and it bounces over him. That's 5. All right. Columbus wins the faceoff. Pass to the middle, intercepted by, I think that was Jack Hooper. Jack skating forward with it, loses it through a bunch of skates, and now Columbus picks it up. Bulls dropping back on defense. Looked like they were passing over to Gavin Jeffries. He sends it up to Reese Douglas in stride. Reese chips one forward at the net to the wide left, picked up by Will Federley, who sends it back around looking for Jack Hooper. Jack puts a stick on it, keeping this one live for the Bulls. Gavin gets it, settles it down, fires one deep from the blue line. It's bouncing at the goalie, but it's blocked. Still loose. And Turley jumps on that one, wisely freezing it. That's been probably some of the best pressure we've seen in a minute from the Bulls right there. Got a Columbus player down. He's like holding his hand. Might have been a little bit of a pileup or traffic or something going on over there. Taking some substitutions here. Liggett for the faceoff. Got Kong and Federley with him. Got Uptain and Gray back on defense. Columbus wins this one, advancing it forward. Pinched off at the boards by Remy Uptain, who just completely stopped this one from running away from us. Columbus sends this one out through the center. Ethan Gray's going to pick it up. He's going to skate. Ethan, with that beautiful lettuce of hair, takes the shot. Stopped by one of the Columbus players, but a backhand, keeping this one alive. More pressure. Kicked aside by the Columbus goalie. Columbus sends a pass, and the defenders kind of bobble it right there in the center. And Bulls coming up for some pressure. We've got a slash on Liggett. So Bulls on a penalty kill here for the next minute and a half. Liggett goes to take a seat, cool it down. .11:04 left on the game clock. Ling J. Kong out to take the face off. Remy Uptain on his left. Will Federley also on his left, and Ethan Gray back there. Shot from way downtown, swallowed up by Elijah Cole. All right. A line change here. Reese Douglas out for the face-off. Gavin Jeffries on his left. Ethan Gray with him. And Finny Cataldo back as well. Columbus settles it down, takes a long shot, snatched out of the air by Elijah Cole. Reese back in there again. Reese wins this one, but there's nobody on his right, so Columbus now has it. They take a long shot, snatched out of the air and smacked on the ice by Elijah Cole. Columbus gets this one. A lot of open ice there. They take a shot, kicked aside by Elijah Cole. Ethan Gray bats it forward, but it's intercepted by Columbus. They take a shot, batted down by Elijah. Puck is still loose and live. They send it behind the Bulls' net. Reese Douglas gets there first. He sends it around, but it's going to be picked up by Columbus right at the blue line. Columbus makes one miss. Columbus winds up, takes a shot. It trickles through traffic and hits the far boards. Gavin Jeffries is going to get there first, and Gavin almost put a little bit too much sauce on that body contact. Reese Douglas sends it through somebody's legs and picks it up, passes it basically to himself. Now he's on the attack. Reese Douglas skates into Columbus territory. Reese takes a long shot. It bounces off the goalie's glove, and it's loose. Whole lot of pressure here. Bulls got to hurry up and get back. Pass all the way across is bouncing. Miller now gets there, and they're going to call icing. Interesting. Very interesting. Jackson Boyles got a little upset on that one and skated over the ref and was complaining that it shouldn't have been icing. And I tend to have to agree with Jackson there. I don't know that was actually icing because it got touched by one of the boys over here before it crossed the blue line. So at least it looked like it to me. But here we are. 9:43 left on the game clock. 9 seconds left on this penalty kill for the Bulls. Reese wins this one, but nobody's on that side to take the puck. And man, the Cottonmouths clear it way down range, and this one's going to die before it hits the red line. Finnegan Cataldo gets there first, throws the brakes on and makes a guy miss, passes it way up and almost hits Harrison Liggett. But the extra effort by Liggett puts a stick on this one and keeps it live. They're in Cottonmouths territory. A backhanded pass to the center. It's live. No Bull can get there and keep it going. Remy Uptain settles it down at the blue line, but nobody was back across yet except for Lingjay. Yeah, maybe Finney too, but too many people across the blue line. We got offsides. 9:12 left in this game. Bulls still down by 5. Columbus just kind of bullying their way forward now. They're on the attack. They take a long shot, kicked aside by Elijah. Bulls going to clear this one out of the zone now. Little extra effort to push it across the line. Bulls now have it. That's Reese Douglas skating down. Reese got a guy to miss. Reese has an opportunity. Takes a shot. It's still live. Oh, Lingjay almost got a stick on it with the rebound shot, but could not connect with that one. Reese Douglas picks it up in our zone, trying to clear it back out. This one goes across the line, but they did not call offsides. Lingjay picks it up. Lingjay trying to flip it forward. No room to work, really. Lingjay drops back. He starts skating forward, using his body to screen the puck. Lingjay on the attack. Lingjay skates around one, makes one miss, looking for the backhanded pass to the center. Interrupted by the stick of the Columbus goalie. Man, that looked like it was going to be a great opportunity. Remy Uptain trying to keep this one alive for the Bulls. Bulls kind of clustered together. It bounced off of Liggett's back, and no one knew where it was for a second. And this one crosses the blue line, and we're going to have an offsides on Columbus. I see John Del Bosco, and there's Easton. I think that's not Easton. That's not Easton. Never mind. Easton's here, but he's not on the ice. A lot of pressure here. Gus Federley picks it up. He's going to send it up to Will Federley, brother to brother. Will makes one miss, takes a backhanded shot. It's still live. And we got a whistle. I guess Brogan managed to cover that one up. Gus Will, that would have gone in the highlight reel if you'd scored on that one. That was awesome. All right, Jack Hooper out to take the face off. Jack wins this one. Ethan Gray moves it forward, takes the shot. It's live. We got an opportunity here. That one's in. Way to not give up. That was Jack Hooper who cleaned up that loose change. A couple of Bulls put sticks on it, but great job, Jack. Way to not give up, Bulls. Battle to the end. 7 minutes, 29 seconds left. 5-1. Bulls finally on the board. A lot of work to do, but not undoable. Columbus wins this one, but no one's there to take it. Columbus now has it on the attack. This is where Columbus is dangerous. The revenge goal is what I like to call it. Once they get scored on, man, they get a head full of steam. A whole lot of traffic right here. Ling Jae Kong gets a stick on it up to Jack Hooper. Jack trying to make something happen, but Columbus applies a ton of pressure and causes a turnover there. Number 14 picks it up right there in the center, skates past Ethan Gray, spins, looking for somebody to pass to, tries to go right through the center, does. He whiffed on it. Ling Jae puts a stick on it. Ling Jae has it now, skating up. Too much traffic. Ling Jae passes from his knees, and Hooper now has it, backhands it into the far corner, pursued by Will Federley. Will puts a body on it, tries to center one, and it bounces off a skate. Ethan Gray stepping up to make a play. Ethan, got to be careful there. Can't get beat deep. Going to have offsetting penalties here on Ethan Gray and Jackson Boyles. They got to tussling a little bit back behind the play, and refs were not happy about that. So I'm going to guess they'll do 5-on-5. Coach Jeffrey is going to have a word with the ref for a minute. And now we're down here in our zone. Hold on. All right, there we go. Columbus wins this when they spin fire, but Gavin Jeffries gets right in the way. Gavin uses the boards to advance it up to Reese. Reese trying to keep this one alive, but can't do it. Gavin Jeffries picks it up. Too much pressure there, and Gavin loses his feet. Liggett sends it forward, clears the zone. Bulls trying to make something happen. Everybody gets back in their position. Finnegan Cataldo jumps out for Gavin Jeffries. A shot bounces off the post. Liggett now battling for it up against the board, sends it up to Reese Douglas. Reese on the attack. Picked up by 93 for Columbus. 93 skates it in, takes a half-hearted shot and covered up by Elijah Cole. 5 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock. Bulls have got to put some more offensive pressure down that way. Jack Hooper for the faceoff. Ling Jae on his right. Wins it over to Ling Jae. Puck squirts back to Columbus at the blue line, but Will Federley putting some amazing pressure on there to disrupt that. And now Bulls have it. He sends it over to Ling Jae in the center. Ling Jae runs into too much traffic. He tries to get it back to Will. Will looking to make one miss, but it gets caught up in a whole lot of traffic there. Bulls are kind of taking Columbus off their game here. Of course, it's at the end of the game, but Columbus does best when they spread out and make a lot of passes. And Bulls are making them crowd up, and Remy Uptane chips this one up in using the boards. It's in deep. Columbus picks it up behind their net. Lingjay putting some pressure on. Picked up by Finnegan Cataldo. Finnegan uses the boards to advance this one back in deep into the offensive zone. Columbus picks it up, pursued by Will Federley. Picked up by Lingjay. Lingjay using the boards again, getting it back in deep. We got to put shots on net. Will Federley with the pressure behind the net. They break this one up. Will tries for a backhander, but can't connect. Too many Columbus sticks in the way. Columbus now on the attack. Lingjay Kong back checks. Disrupts that one, and Bulls send it around using the boards. Columbus picks this one up, but the Bulls are going to battle them off of it and exit the zone. Whole lot of pressure there by Will Federley on Nixon, and Nixon just throws the hip and says, "Not today, sir." Nixie throws the brakes on, goes to take a shot wide left of the net. Picked up by Columbus. They take another shot. It's in traffic, still live, bouncing around. Elijah jumps on it. Great job by Elijah there to see that one and not let it keep bouncing around. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left in this period, in this game. Not one for moral victories, but I think that point was one. We're still missing one. There we go. Our lines have gotten a little messed up. So here we go. Gavin Jeffries taking the face off. Columbus wins it, but a whole ton of pressure right there at the blue line by the Bulls. Started to cause a turnover, but Columbus wound up getting it. Bulls steal this one, turn it over, right back to Columbus. They send it around behind the net. Harrison Liggett to Gus Federley. Gus chips it forward, but Columbus intercepts. Nixie has it, spins, does a head fake, takes a shot, and it goes under Elijah and behind him. That was still live. All right. 6-1. Columbus wins this one. They send it back to their D-men. Working it up the boards, and now Gavin Jeffries is going to get a penalty. That was a totally uncalled for shoulder check. Gavin, you gotta think a little smarter than that, buddy. So here we go. Bulls on a penalty kill. I'm sorry, that was Ethan. Maybe they got both of us. I think they got both of us. So we got both Gavin and Ethan in the box. Okay. So we should only have 3 out there. All right. Columbus tries to send this one at the net, but can't connect with it. Intercepted by Jack Hooper. Jack sends it way out. Jack throws on the afterburners, trying to get back to it. Number 4, Destin Bjornsson gets there first, and he skates in a wide arc up against the boards, and now he's on the attack. Finnegan Cataldo pressuring right here as he crosses the blue line. Lingjay Kong finishing it up and disrupting that play as it goes behind the Bulls net. Bulls got to clear that out of the zone, or out of the slot. That is terrible. As Sir Charles would say, it's terrible. Terrible. Don't make promises you can't keep, babe. She said she put herself in timeout because she keeps yelling, but that's Columbus wins this one. Pressure by Reese Douglas disrupts that with a skate. A lot of space for that attacker to work, but Elijah Cole stared that one down and said, "Not today, Satan." Two minutes, 16 seconds left. Columbus wins the faceoff on this one. They get it back to their D-man. He settles it down, bats it back forward using the boards. Columbus with a lot of space and time to work. Liggett clears this one right up to Will Federley. Will in stride. Whole lot of pressure. He gets pinched down and they steal it, but number 4 cannot keep a handle on that. And Columbus now has it on the attack. They've got an opportunity here, but they're saying that was offsides. I didn't see offsides on that, but 14 seconds left on the penalty kill. Reese Douglas out for the faceoff. Will Federley on his left. Liggett back with Uptain on defense. Douglas trying to pressure this one. Columbus takes a shot way up and over the net, not even close. They move it through the center. Pass goes wide. Columbus is going to get there first. It makes one guy miss. Winds up. Takes a shot. Misses left. Picked up by number 14. Trying to use a little backhanded flip pass up to Nixie, but too much traffic. Bulls right there in the way. Gavin Jeffries backhands one up to Will Federley. Will can't connect with it. Stolen by Columbus. Columbus sends it forward. Liggett gets there first. He sends this one wide around the boards, but it's choked off by Nixie. Picked up by 14 Miller. He tries to center one. Uptain gets in the way. Puts a stick on it. Herget has it. Oh, Uptain pickpockets him. Uptain looking for somebody skating forward. Uptain now has it on the attack. He tries to take a shot from his knees as he goes down, but doesn't get enough on it. Columbus intercepts. Now Bulls have it. Gavin Jeffries tried to make a guy miss, but we've got a 4-on-1. Bulls got to back check quickly. Whole lot of pressure from Finnegan. Cataldo really should have been a trip, but they didn't call it. Bulls picking it up in their zone. Reese Douglas looking to make some moves. Uptain to Jeffries. Jeffries skating. Jeffries has got, oh man, Will Federley just got back in time. Jeffries skating through everybody, but loses it in some traffic. Ten seconds left on the game clock. Ethan Gray is out of the box now. Bulls back at full strength. Reese Douglas is going to take the face off. Gavin Jeffries is going to be on his right. Will Federley on his left. Gavin gets up there, intercepts the face-off win, skates it into the offensive zone, in some traffic, trying to get it over to Will Federley, and Columbus takes a shot at Reese Douglas as they come around the net there. What a little bit of hurt feelings on this one. So Bulls got to shake it off. We'll be back at 7:30, I believe. 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern for the Bulls versus the Memphis River Kings. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching.